I'm not done yet! Get a load of this!
Once again, the smashing the tar out of everything approach worked pretty well. Maybe the guys don't need to work on their anger issues after all, seeing as they come in pretty handy. Hey!
Excelsior!
If I have to listen to one more of those Kang announcements, ooh, I'm gonna...
Seems I'm back in the field.
Not seen any of those surveillance drones for a while. Guess someone took care of them, huh? Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past anymore.
treasures of the pink bricks? Fame. She can be a cruel and fickle mistress. And my pal, Howard the Duck, is aware of that more than most today. He's not feeling the love from his fellow man for all his saving-the-day heroic do-goodery. I mean, that's not why he does it. But a pat on the back every now and again wouldn't hurt. What Howard needs to get people talking about him is a full-tilt, immersive, genre-defining, massively multiplayer online video game with his beak on the cover! As luck would have it, there's a Gamescon going on just the other side of the park. Exactly the place to pitch a Howard multi-platform title. Teeny problem. The Access All Areas passes for the convention sold out months ago, dude. You'll have to use some of your quack fu ingenuity to get past those lines and pitch your game idea to the panel. The guy next to Howard seems to want to help. Who is he? Let me check one sec. Bushman? Even I ain't never heard of this guy. I'm wondering if he's after his own game, too. That might be stretching things a little. But what do I know? If he can help Howard, then he's okay by me.
Hello, Manhattanites! Welcome to Timely Comics HQ, where we've got everything you could possibly want for all your timely needs. Come on in and get your geek on, people. This is ChronoCon!
Listen up, folks. I mean, attention convention attendees or something. We have a limited number of tickets available at the main desk downstairs for you to have your dream selfie with Tony Stark. That's right, Iron Man himself. Billionaire superstar, blah, 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 whatever. So hurry up.
Don't worry, all you lovely, loyal people that are still here. We've got so many other great guests for you. I mean, who needs Iron Man when we have the Shocker? So, come on in and meet your heroes. Get an autograph, take some selfies, and share them online. The world needs to know exactly how cool you are.
Blah, blah, blah. Time to show these guys what a 10 out of 10 video game looks like.
Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this in the Book of Vishanti. Hey!
You know, the way that Stanley animatronic is tapping on the glass and waving for assistance is so lifelike.
Thank you for saving your Generalissimo, Brigadiers. Excelsior!
like we've got some technical difficulties. Whoa, stand back, folks. And Super Green Skin Smash Troll Brothers is no more. Operation Capwolf is an X game. And say goodbye to Luke Cage bass fishing? Some would say this is a tragedy. I would personally call it a mercy. The barrel has been scraped. Nothing but wood remains.
Bushman, straight out of the pages of Marvel Comics.
Looks like my suit could use an extra feature or two.
Sure, I can put this to good use.
Nothing can penetrate my psionic force field!
I must protect Adelan at all costs.
For the sake of Asgard, I must not waver.
Ooh, that sounded smashy. Guessing that gauntlet has to be worth, like, at least $1 bajillion. Trust me, I'm pretty good with math.
Excelsior!
Looks like my suit could use an extra feature or two.
In space, no one can hear you move. Is good?
Yes, folks, it really is that easy to get a game made. If you happen to be a duck in a time-locked city, that is. Sure, they all look happy now. But what about when they get 100%? What then? Does the game have any super bonus brick-gathering bonus adventures? No? You'll need a day one patch, my friend, and Sharpish. Just a little panhead near it. I think he's struggling with actual reality. Never mind the virtual kind. What am I saying? Howard's game has got Howard in it. It doesn't need anything else. Give me a copy. Let me through.
Excelsior!
Looks like some trouble is brewing where you are. You're like a magnet for this stuff, huh?
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
To all citizens complaining about the so-called Manhattan Blizzard, just be grateful I didn't park your stupid city next to the dark dimension like I originally planned.
You seen that superhero supply store? Lady who runs it always seems to be in some sort of trouble. Yesterday she was purple. You'll learn to tune it out.
Time for a checkup. Carnage and Venom have ended up at the clinic. They're feeling maybe...
Security notice. Staff are ordered by Dr. Connors to maintain vigilance at all times. Symbiotes are dangerous, like super dangerous. Don't say we didn't warn you. Have a great day.
Get me out of here! Hey, give me a hand, will ya? How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Boy, I could use a superhero right now. How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Thanks for getting me out of that jam, true believers. Take those for you.
comical disguise detected. Initiating lockdown. Calling all available security guards. That'll teach you to try and trick me. Have a great day. Access granted. Have a nice day, Dr. Connors.
Maybe the stairs would have been a better option. The main thing is they got out. I'd suggest they head for a real hospital, but I think they might have had their fill of doctors. They seem happier with the whole symbiote thing, too. I mean, I've never seen them look happier. Aw, look at them frolic. I never had Venom down as a frolicker. Bad news for Dr. Connors, though. Rather than kidnapping spider folks, maybe he should try seeing a vet about his lizard thing. Just a thought. Stay out of trouble, kids.
Excelsior!
I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock looks like my mom.
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
Ugh, if I have to listen to one more of those Kang announcements, I'm gonna do something.
Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that ruined building. Man, I do not get that fancy art stuff.
I was just...
Howdy, partners! Saddle up, because I'm fired up and ready to take you through on another one of my special missions. This one's going to take you way back to the Old West. Bad guys' faces swollen, keep them pink bricks rolling, Gwenpool! Rawhide Kid and his longtime brother-in-arms, Red Wolf, have received news that an old foe is back in town. The Living Totem. Our heroes head into town. Spurred on by the townsfolk, they are steered to the saloon. Come on, you varmints! That was 2 cowboy puns right there! Inside the saloon, our boys find the Living Totem hard at work. Completing a death ray, forging a...
A superhero right now. Hey, give me a hand, will ya? Excelsior!
Taking place near your location. Can you go take a look?
Citizens will be pleased to know that my incredible Kango Rail service is now free to all. Sure, it's not that convenient when there are cars everywhere and most people just fly, but it was Ravonna's idea, and if people don't use it, I'll never hear the end of it.
Looks like that voodoo wall surrounding King's Tower disappeared. If anyone's looking to go up there and clean his plow, now'd be the time to do it.
So that big purple face in the sky was real? I thought I dreamt that. Did Rawhide Kid ever find that walking, talking totem? That guy is one odd stick.
I've noticed a number of people complaining that the roads in Chronopolis are a bit of a mess. Yet, no one seems to mention all the centuries-old pyramids I brought over in one piece. Just saying.
Boy, howdy!
Shoot! It's already high noon? I done missed my appointment with the chiropractor. People talking lots about the big shootout the other day. I didn't even know we had a basketball court.
Wonder if that old prospector ever got his crane working. Sounded like he'd found some real good loot down in that river.
Squirrel Girl and friends, Koi Boy and Chipmunk Hunk are throwing a party in the park. Ahem.
Excelsior!
I always wanted to be a superhero when I was a kid. Of course, I also wanted to be a dinosaur, so...
All right, let's go.
Detected a crime pretty close to you. Hey, wouldn't it be great if this was the last crime ever? Nah, a girl can dream.
Looked like something big was going down on top of the Avengers mansion earlier. Think it had anything to do with that massive face that appeared in the sky?
What would you do if you found out your folks were part of a criminal, superpowered gang called the Pride? Let me introduce you to the Runaways. Cool kids with not-so-cool parents. There's Nico, she's a witch. Carolina, she's an alien. Gertrude, totally awesome. She has a telepathic link to a dinosaur. Not forgetting Molly, a super-strength mutant. And finally, Chase, who's stolen his evil dad's gloves. I know that might not sound as cool as the others, but in his defense, they are really powerful. Like, they can shoot fire and stuff. So today, the Runaways are in a giant bubble sinking towards a mysterious underwater temple. Why? Because their no-good parents are now involved with an underwater sect of some sort. That's why! An ancient ritual involving mysterious, giant creatures, no less. Good time for the Runaways to use their precocious powers, right? Yes and no. Nico manages to teleport the team to a safe area, but ends up splitting them up in the process. The Runaways are gonna have to use all their powers and smarts to find each other and escape alive. Wow! And I thought my parents were bad. Hello? Molly? Carolina? Feeling a little shaky, huh? Yeah, teleporting can get you like that. Okay, so, giant shadowy figures notwithstanding, this looks like a lovely underwater lair. Classic bad guy choice of abode. Nice. Seems like Nico's a little trapped right now. And, we're missing someone. Ouchie! That's gonna bruise something fierce. You should probably help Gert out with that. Just a suggestion. All is well! Aside from Nico being trapped, and that wall moving a tad suspiciously, and the rock monster! Snazzy shades! This This is definitely a step in the right direction. Hold on, Nico. We're working on a rescue. What? I'm here. I'm contributing. Kinda. Fabulous! Retro is so in right now. Nice job, gal pals! Yeah, you might want to hurry on out of here before the whole place collapses. A teensy bit of time twisting over there should set you on the right road. Whoa! It's all right. Everything is totally fine. I'm sure that was completely intentional. Right, Gert? Molly's not looking so good. Might be for the best if she sits this one out. Carolina, you're benched with Molly from here on in. Now, where is that dinosaur? There he is! Chase is trapped under the leaf frog. Come on, guys, help him out. Like, hop to it or whatever.
is free! Who's a good velociraptor? Or a Deinonychus, maybe?
A bunch of friends with superpowers, oh, and a dinosaur, you may as well do it in a submarine that looks like a frog. I mean, what else? I enjoyed that one a lot. I reckon these guys should get their own game. Oh, and how about a TV show? There's a lot of potential in there. Oh, and I could guest star! Where's my agent?
superhero supply store? Lady who runs it always seems to be in some sort of trouble. Yesterday... You'll learn to tune it out.
These constant villain attacks are no joke. Seriously, though, it's really dangerous out there.
It might be a slight leak. In fact, that's very kind of you, dear. Thank you. Now, what kind of picture would I like? How about a picture that features a sphinx, that big floating bowl-looking city, and Kang's big electric tower? That would make for an interesting mix, don't you think?
Hey, look! It's billionaire Tony Stank!
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a blue stud.
The bad guys sure are keeping us busy. Can you take care of the incident near you?
I've totally been the Iron Fist.
No matter how old you get, nothing beats walking through fresh snow. Whoever they got on Snowpine seriously needs to up his game. It's like driving inside a bounce house around here.
Right, let's go get that Nexus dragon out of the cave! What do you mean somebody already got it? Man!
Citizens complaining about the so-called Manhattan blizzard. Just be grateful I didn't
Did you forget what I asked for, dear? Not to worry. Thank you, if I think...
Man, it's cold.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a blue stud.
All right, let's go get that Nexus fragment out of the cave. What do you mean somebody already got it? Oh, man.
Ooh, I can't feel my face.
President Bear stole my cactus. Oh.
Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that ruined building. Man, I do not get that fancy art.
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art.
Kang here with another Kang announcement. All citizens are to
I don't know. The 1920s, I guess?
Man, it's cold.
Okay, visit, live, destroy, Nueva York, Hydra Empire, go! I want to be just like you when I grow up. But I can still grow.
Sorry to bother you, but yep, you guessed it. Some crime near you needs fighting.
How did I get here? Can you help me? My name is Roberta Mendez, and please, my husband works at Thank you. The Alchemax building is this way. Just be careful. Those guys who were chasing me might still be around.
There she is. Looks like she still doesn't have her powers. Now's her chance.
Help! Is it safe?
Tell me that big shield disappearing from Kang's tower means this whole thing is nearly over.
We've got you now, Captain!
What do you want?
It's Captain America! Don't let her get away!
Are they talking to me? What's going on? Thank you. Let's keep going.
Oh, gosh. This place is like a pale imitation of Asgard. Though admittedly it is more intact.
Harry! I'm so glad I found you.
Bobby? Weren't you supposed to be on a mission?
Mission? What are you talking about?
Avengers Assemble!
Huh? Oh. Captain America, reporting for duty. Time to resume the mission.
Hold up, Bob. Cap. I better come with you.
No way, Harry. It's too dangerous. Wait here for me, okay?
Sure thing, if you say so.
Sorry about that. Come on. We've lost enough time already. Hydra are in the process of setting up a base in Nueva York. We're assuming in order to stage a city takeover from within. We need to kick their forces out of town, quickly.
Ooh, I can't feel my face.
I've got eyes on Captain America! Orders are to attack while her guard's down!
Sorry to disappoint, but my guard is well and truly up. Much like your number.
What were our orders for when her guard's up?
Just attack anywhere!
If you have your camera with you, dear, I have another idea for a picture.
That takes care of those punks. Moving out. I wish I could remember what happened to me earlier.
But do you have time to take another picture for me?
There was some,
That's very kind of you, dear. Thank you. Now, what kind of picture would I like? How about a picture of that tall building that looks a bit like a futuristic traffic cone? I think it's a lab of some kind.
Tell me that big shield disappearing from Kang's tower means this whole thing is nearly over.
Right. Let's go get that Nexus fragment out of the cave. What do you mean somebody already got it? Aw, man.
Stop her! She'll ruin the entire operation!
Yeah, that's pretty much the plan.
I told her she'd be weak. Like a kitten! Like a kitten!
Nice job. Not far to go now. The hideout should be just up ahead. Looks like we found the Hydra hideout. Or the Hydrout, if you will.
Captain America! I was assured you'd been dismissed!
Huh? Where am I?
Just as I suspected. They've learned her trigger words. That complicates things. Avengers assemble!
What the?
The D word is what reverts her from Cap back to Roberta. Avengers assemble!
Dismissed!
Huh. Wasn't I over there a second ago?
I think that's all of them. Right, Bobby? Oh, Avengers assemble!
Yeah. I don't mean to brag or anything, but Mr. Stone said hello to me that time when I passed him on the street. Or at least I think it was Mr. Stone. It was a really busy street.
Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier? Maybe I've been up here too long.
I could have totally been the Iron Fist. Well, maybe if I cut out dairy.
there was some, questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
Did you forget what I asked for, dear? Not to worry. What I'm after is a picture of that tall building that looks a bit like a futuristic traffic cone. Do you have time to take another? I would have brought my own camera, but I don't think you can buy the film for it anymore.
Right! Let's go get that Nexus fragment out of the cave! What do you mean somebody already got it? Aw, man.
I've been thinking about this Kang guy, and I don't think I care for him very much.
Did you forget what I asked for, dear? Not to worry. What I'm after is a That's wonderful, dear. I'll have a think on some more ideas for pictures. Why don't you stop by later if you can?
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past me.
One more of those Kang announcements. Ooh, I'm gonna do something.
I'm telling you, search Heroes Wrestle I'm telling you, search Heroes Wrestle Scorpions. Nah, don't hurt me. I'm sorry. I'll never make heroes fight scorpions again. And I'll give you all the money I made from the fight. Here, take it. Seriously, I'm a changed man. From now on, I'm only gonna use my making people fight scorpion powers for good.
Was that you I saw running a camel through all those hoops? I suppose dignity is a small price to pay for saving the world, huh?
Sorry to bother you, but yep, you guessed it. Some crime near you needs fighting.
that exclusive sushi shop is just letting anyone... Don't stay up to date.
What makes you think I wanted to walk?
Oh, that guy on the top of Grand Central Station seems to have some pretty big ideas.
Spotted a crime taking place in your area if you aren't too busy.
Keen.
That thing trying to make
The beast is disquieted again. Please, you must soothe him.
Hail Hydra,
all right.
immortal Hydra, we shall never
We're here
be
to help.
destroyed. What have the Avengers got against Kang? What's the problem with it?
Our hero. You saved us once more.
We must go. Make up for lost time. Thanks again, friend.
Rats! I let my travel card expire. Now how am I supposed to leave the neighborhood?
Isn't Hydra Square just beautiful? All lit up and shiny.
Ignorance is strength.
The creature has calmed.
Cut off one head and... nothing. Never mind.
I'm too young to be removed from the glory of the Empire! Are you sure you're supposed to be out in the open like this?
What have the Avengers got against Kang? What's the problem with it?
All citizens should be aware that the following locations will be renamed as soon as the necessary paperwork is drawn up. Kazlan, will become Kang blood.
Three Manhattans. Ha ha ha.
Whoever they got on snowplow duty seriously needs to up his game. It's like driving inside a bounce house around here.
I really want to roll.
Goons, bad guys, villains, crooks, enemies. Whatever you want to call them, go take them down.
This is the worst.
Hello again, fellow champion!
Business, but the... Fantastic! I have identified a diverse range of individuals on which to conduct your market research. Hear them, and report any fascinating new food trends to me. 3 should suffice.
What have the Avengers got against Kang? What's the problem with the regimented rule anyway?
That Hydra-proof sushi is all the rage lately. Who'd have thought raw fish would be so good? It's just a shame the sushi place owner is a total snobs. Sometimes I wonder if maybe we've overdone it with the number of Hydra skulls everywhere. But then I remember the old saying, you can take the patriots out of North America.
Back for some cheat/pink brick action? Probably wondering how I got here, huh? Or if you've read any of my comics, you probably know not to bother asking questions at this point. If you want all my pink bricks, you'll have to finish all my Gwenpool missions.
Pardon my bold statement, but thy cooking cannot compare to an Asgardian fillet steak. The gods themselves weep joyfully in its presence. As an Asgardian, I should know.
If you want all my pink bricks, you'll have to finish all my Gwenpool missions. Helping some of the heroes out in the big wide world will unlock them.
Really? A depth joke? I thought you were better than that. And that was when I realized I wasn't.
Two Manhattans. Ha ha ha!
Oh, I tell ya, nothing beats a pizza. Place around the corner does a Fiorentina, which is just, oh my gosh! If you showed me one of those Fiorentinas right now, I would just flip out.
the ways I thought I was gonna go.
Huh? This democracy thing will never catch on here in merry old England. Long live the king!
The best meal I ever had was actually a wizard's potion. Delicious it was. I'm not sure I could recommend it, though, on account of it turning me into a millipede for a few days.
Are you a real hero, though?
You there! Your king would ask for your aid.
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past anymore.
Like I've been walking for hours.
I've noticed a number of people complaining that the roads in Chronopolis are a bit of a mess.
Every year I keep hoping someone will invent meals you can just download. And every year I'm still stuffing food in my mouth like some sort of Neanderthal. What's the deal, scientists?
What's the delay? I thought outsourcing market research was Have you learned what fuel... Sushi. That may work well. I'm big in Japan, after all. And I've always been a fan of fish.
What are these...
Such a clinical attitude to food is no help to a pioneer of flavor. A fillet steak, you say? A most favorable suggestion. If our customers become millipedes, they cannot spend money. Think this through. Fiorentina pizza. Sounds fascinating. Sushi feature FF.
A green shirt. Make sure you get me a green one. Oh, you'll know. The Kemming. As a people, we may not be treated well, but at least we still have our sense of humor.
Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock looks like my mom.
time to get to training.
Kang's drones watch us no longer. We are free to do personal dances in private once more. Hiveling's so quick to jump into danger.
The barrier surrounding Kang's citadel appears to have fallen. Could someone truly mean to overthrow him? Is there anything better than a properly filed logistics report?
There was some, questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something. I always thought Kunlun had a city on the mountain. Shame Kang didn't bring that into Chronopolis. Guess he must have had a budget to stick to.
I'm just surprised that shuttle made it through the portal unscathed. Not a lot of things do.
No matter how old you get, nothing beats walking through fresh snow.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a blue stud. I know we've got a whole new bunch of problems now, but I have to ask. Did anyone ever sort out that poor guy's tire fire in the last game?
Questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
Ooh! I can't feel my face.
Hey, you up for doing some training with me? Hey, you up for doing some training with me? So I've been thinking. I need a way to... I heard you got... All right. Let's see if you can keep up. Hey, where'd you go? Need me to fly slower? Call this a challenge? You're almost as good at flying as I am. Whoa! Not bad, but I ain't down yet. Ow. Good. You ain't quitting on me, are you? Come on, at least try. Hey, where'd you go? Need me to fly slower? You ain't quitting on me, are you?
You seen that superhero supply store? Lady who runs it always seems to be in some sort of trouble. Yesterday she was purple. You'll learn to tune it out.
Come on, at least try to keep up.
Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier? Maybe I've been up here too long. Three Manhattan. Ha ha ha.
Ooh, I can't.
Hey, where'd you go? Need me to fly slower?
Haven't seen any of those surveillance drones for a while. Guess someone took care of them, huh?
Where should I move to?
Call this a challenge? You ain't quitting on me, are you?
going?
Come on, at least try to keep up.
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
Hey, where'd you go? Need me to fly slower?
I want to be just like you when I grow up.
Looks like I need to step up my game.
The hand! It must be the hand! Nope.
You got me. You got me. I know when I'm beat. Good thing this is just training. That was great. I better get...
Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock looks like my mom.
Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier? Maybe I've been up here too long.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a blue stud.
I've noticed a number of people complaining that the roads in Chronopolis are a bit of a mess. Yet, no one seems to mention all the centuries-old pyramids I brought over in one piece. Just saying.
Ooh, ooh.
All this snow gear's a waste of money, huh? Well, who's laughing now, Mom?
Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock looks like my mom.
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past anymore. I saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier. Maybe I've been up here too long.
Chilly up here, huh?
This is your glorious leader, Kang the Conqueror, reminding all citizens that Friday is Kang Day. Happy Kang Day, everyone. What? What do you think? In other news, all other days are now also Kang Day. Happy Kang Day.
Not sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep. Go get him.
These constant villain attacks are no joke. Seriously, though, it's really dangerous out there.
Chilly up here, huh? Like, more chilly.
Visit, live, destroy. Moi, Nueva York, Hydra Empire. Go!
The master says I won't make any progress in my training until I stop wearing overcoats and start wearing gis. But it's so cold here. You'd think someone would spring for central heating.
Have you considered naming your child Kang?
I always wanted to be a superhero when I was a kid. Of course, I also wanted to be a dinosaur, so...
me to shovel all that snow? That's too much, man.
You seen that superhero supply store? The lady who runs it always seems to be in some sort of trouble. Yesterday she was purple. You'll learn to tune it out.
How's it going? If I have to listen to one more of those Kang announcements, ooh, I'm gonna do something! Feel like I've been walking for hours. So, the bank called and told me my assets had been frozen. Get it? Because the city's literally frozen.
To all citizens complaining about the so-called Manhattan blizzard, just be grateful I didn't park your stupid city next to the dark dimension like I originally planned.
The Statue of Liberty look a little off to anybody else? No? Just me?
Three Manhattan.
You seen that superhero supply store? Lady who runs it always seems to be in some sort of trouble. Yesterday she was purple. You'll learn to tune it out.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a blue stud.
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier? Maybe I've been up here too long.
Being circulated saying people don't like being part of Chronopolis. Citizens are reminded that watching or listening to any news other than official Kang news is a crime punishable by lifelong imprisonment. Also, did you hear about our free Kang-O-Rail service?
You want me to shovel all that snow? That's too much.
Bad stuff happening. Dead ahead. Is it Kang? Whoever it is, we can't let them get away with it.
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past anymore. Seen any of those surveillance drones for a while. Guess someone took care of them, huh?
with the number of Hydra skulls everywhere. But then I remember the old...
Did you see the dogfight earlier? It was all... Oh man, I'm going down!
Did we hear that exclusive sushi shop is just letting... The latest Hydra pest regulations?
Hope you're having a Hydra day.
What have the Avengers got against Kang? What's the problem with the regimented rule anyway?
A lot of dodgy dealings going down on the docks, I hear.
more swinging hits.
Huh. Who'd have thought the Great Depression would be so...
A lot of dodgy dealings going down on the dark side here.
And I don't want to bore you with the details, but as I was picking up those donuts and putting them in the bag, I realized that they were available at a lower cost, prepackaged.
Interfering with my plans is one thing, but interfering with a perfectly good party? Who's the real criminal here? Pass me over for mayor of New York, Willie? A bit of indiscriminate reckless endangerment should show him I'm just as capable at running Fisk Tower as well as, well, Wilson Fisk. I was hoping for more of a crash squelch than just a crash.
Oh, really? Pre-packaged?
Yeah. So then, I started putting the donuts back onto the shelf so I could take the cheaper prepackaged ones. Which, in fairness, were probably just as fresh. But as I was doing that, I realized there was a hole in the bag, and one had fallen onto the floor.
The floor? Oh, no!
Yeah, I know. And then, I had to tell the lady at the counter that it had fallen on the floor, and she said it was okay. I could just take another one. But then, I had to explain that I would...
Is someone down there trying to steal my job? Fisk Tower will be mine. You hear me? Sabotage? Don't make me come down there.
About time somebody stood up to that Kang fella.
I've had it up to here with your interfering. Come here. Mess with my evil schemes, will ya?
Hey, kid! Can I see your picture in the paper?
Come here. I want to show you something. What? Shocked that I'm attacking you? I'm a villain. That's what we do. Oh, no, you don't. You're not getting this that easily. No, I guess you can take that if you want. Man, I need to get better pockets.
At least she doesn't look like your mom this time.
And as far as silver linings go, that's a good one.
keeping us busy. Can you take care of the incident near you?
Initializing destabilization process. The primary power source has been
wrecked.
Deploying backup power supply. Did you know Atalan power supply elevation modules have been credited with a 37.5% success rate? The same chance of the average human successfully operating a Xandarian computer without grave injury.
Results may vary.
Reinitializing destabilization process. Did you know Atalan backup power supplies are designed to emit purple smoke on failure, followed by an explosion? Deploying backup power supply. Destabilization process complete. Thank you for using Atalan destabilization processing and backup power supply provision services. Your account will be debited for this transaction.
You seem like the type who would be allowed to undergo
I suppose Atland is isolated no more.
Genesis prepping. This process has not been authorized by the royal family. Please halt the operation and surrender to...
Where should I move to?
Get me out of here!
It's about time someone took care of that giant robot monstrosity sitting in front of the palace. It completely clashed with the architecture.
This one's a doozy. Think you can get to it?
The way they dress and those accents? Oh, so cool!
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
Want to test your knowledge?
Has, anyone seen the Queen lately? I really adore her.
Everything is either destroyed or just straight up doesn't exist anymore. Thanks a lot, Kang. Where am I going? I feel like I'm just walking in circles. I should make a note of my path in future.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Shock! Those are some sweet moves.
Thou hast seen nothing yet.
Y'all ready for this?
Who decided to put our city next to an active volcano? I like hot and dangerous as much as the next guy, but this is too much.
Can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not my idea of a good time.
I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the hexagons, the boss...
Back for more training, soldier? You can never be too prepared.
I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before.
The bad guys sure are keeping us busy. Can you take care of the incident near you?
Ronan is always so accusing. Well, I accuse him of being a big jerk.
Ugh. Everything I need in this town is either destroyed or just straight up doesn't exist anymore. Thanks a lot, Cat. I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
Back for more training, soldier? You can never be too prepared.
That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody. Ugh. Can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not my idea of a good time.
All right! Kang's defenses are down! The Guardians are finally gonna teach that no-good buckethead a lesson.
Hello.
Who decided to put our city next to an active volcano? I like hot and dangerous as much as the next guy, but this is too much.
Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to beat one guy? I want to go home already.
Oh, you must be the one that the agency sent over. Ready to help me test out my brand new light bulb? Electricity's at a premium right now, so what I could really do with is a giant hamster, but temps will do in a pinch.
Please, no epic battles today.
Yeah, your payment's in there. You'll get it when you help me test my invention. You can't be too careful nowadays. Too many bums ready to take the payment before putting in the work.
I nearly joined the Novacore, but I hated what the helmets did to my hair.
I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before.
What a Kang-tastic day. Sorry, I get paid to say that. Ugh. Can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not my idea of a good time.
Must remember to buy cake. Was thinking I'd take a trip to Egypt soon. I bet the kids would love making sand castles. And I've heard the weather is pretty fair-o.
That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it.
It seems a little unorthodox to get repeat visits from the builders, but I suppose if I'd built something this impressive, I'd want to see it from time to time as well.
Has, been cleaning lately? I really adore her.
Oh, everything in this town is either destroyed or just straight up doesn't exist anymore. Thanks a lot, Kang. Oh, can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not my idea of a good time.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good. Considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world.
That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats.
Yeah, there's a few pieces missing from that doohickey. They got locked up in the prototype I made to stop the cut-and runners. Charge that up, and you'll get the missing pieces.
Those awful Avengers, they ruined our best Baron Simon statue.
Go to the big city, they said. The stock market's never been stronger, they said.
Travelers passing through often underestimate the heat of the desert. I don't know why they don't just bypass Egypt altogether. The Nawar Hollow Road is much quicker.
Doing exactly what I'm told is just the best.
Heard some business went down, fizzed out. Not business, you know, like bad.
The bad guys sure are keeping us busy. Can you take care of the incident near you?
to the big city, they said. The stock market's never been stronger, they said.
I saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier. Maybe I've been up here too long. Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past anymore.
It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra pet regulations? How embarrassing for them. Hydra Empire would love to take part in the Interregion Chronopolis World Cup football tournament, but I think it would be unfair to the other competitors. What have the Avengers got against Kang? What's the problem with the regimented rule anyway? Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra pet regulations? How embarrassing for them.
Not sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep. Go get him.
Doing exactly what I'm told is just the best.
Oh man, now I've done it.
I flew across the world to get to Kunlun, and now it's right in my backyard? Enlightenment and martial art mastery may be priceless, but those plane tickets definitely cost something. Man, it's cold. Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that ruined building. Man, I do not get that fancy art stuff.
Not quite enough juice there to get it going. We're gonna need power from both sides.
I really want to roll a big snowball down the mountain. Kinda hot enough in the city without giant frozen boulders hurtling towards the place. Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock looks like my mom.
Fake news reports are being circulated saying people don't like being part of Chronopolis. Citizens are reminded that watching or listening to any news other than official Kang news is a crime punishable by lifelong imprisonment. Also, did you hear about our free Kang-O-Rail service?
My training never prepared me for this. Probably because it was in software development.
You want me to shovel all that snow? That's too much, man.
No! Help me!
Sometimes I wonder if maybe we've overdone it with the number of Hydra skulls everywhere. But then I remember the old saying, you can take the patriots out of North America, but you can't take the patriotism out of North America.
Ugh, if I have to listen to...
All right! Now we're cooking with gas. Bad turn of phrase. We're actually trying to get rid of gaslighting. The circuit ain't so bad, is it? It's not as efficient as it could be, but it also ain't as big a fire hazard as it could be. Saw a big crate being wheeled into Fisk Tower the other day. I know it's none of my business, but I can't help wondering what was inside. Hey, it worked! More power does in fact equal more light. And the vibranium in there is really helping with the luminosity. Now the chest should open to reveal your... Oh, right. Well, at least I wrote everything down.
What time is it? Maybe blocking out the sun is something we should reconsider.
Doing exactly what I'm told is just the best.
Did you see the top fight earlier? It was all... Oh man, I'm going down! Poor boys, get out of that.
That dame trying to make her new light bulb work might have more luck if she fixed up her cables. I had one creeping into my apartment earlier, and I live on the other side of town. Staying out of trouble?
Kang's the worst. Soon as that hoodlum gets taken down a peg or two, the better.
This is your glorious leader, Kang the Conqueror, reminding all citizens that Friday is Kang Day. Happy Kang Day, everyone. What? What do you mean it's not Friday? In other news,
Of course I don't feel bad about turning in my own plaza. You jaywalk. Can you think of anything more insulting to the supremacy of the Empire?
Now, what did I need to buy?
What have the Avengers got against Kane? What's the problem with the regimented rule anyway?
At least she doesn't look like your mom this time.
It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
I used to volunteer down at Bowery Welfare. I don't know how to get there. I kind of in a non-existent Chronopolis.
At least she doesn't look like your mom this time.
And as far as silver linings go, that's a good one.
Trying to make the new light bulb work might have more light. Fixed up her cable. Can't go creeping into my apartment. And I live on the other side of town.
citizens with suggestions on how to improve Chronopolis can submit them to the big chasm surrounding my citadel. While it may look as though your idea is being thrown into the abyss, I actually have a very impressive and high-tech system in place for collecting this data.
How much do you really know about Chronopolis?
Where can I get me one of them futuristic portable telephones?
Not sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep. Go get him.
Want to help me play a prank on the other archaeologists? Thought we could decorate the statue and see if they notice. I bet there is some great stuff we could use around here. Glasses, a must in any disguise. Hey, nice hat. Wouldn't mind one of those myself, actually. You know, I was just thinking that the one thing our guy was missing was an elegant mustache. This is great! The other archaeologists will be here soon, so let me quickly give you this for helping me out. Oh, but feel free to hang around if you want to see their reactions.
Answer all the questions in a row. Can you answer and win this fabulous prize? That's the correct answer. Hard luck. Maybe next time. Know the answer? Well done. Incorrect. How about this one? Right answer. Well done. Sorry, that's wrong. Do you know the answer? Right answer. That's the correct answer. Quiz complete. Please collect your prize. Don't stop now. There are still more Chronopolis crazy quiz machines out there to challenge.
Ignorance is strength.
So long as we obey all the laws and report all infractions,
Whoever they got on Snowplow.
I've picked up a crime taking place near your location. Can you go take a look?
A lot of dodgy dealings going down on the dockside here. Saw a big freight being wheeled into Fisk Tower the other day. I know it's none of my business, but I can't stop wondering what was inside.
That place has really gone downhill.
I can't feel my face.
Dragons did have an actual dragon inside.
Somebody owes me blue stuff.
You seen that superhero supply store? The lady who runs it always seems to
Take down the crime that's happening right now, and you could win a fabulous prize. The prize is satisfaction at a job well done. Same as all the others. Sorry.
How am I supposed to build my ape god statue if I can't find my supplies?
What do you mean? Dr. Crocodile isn't a real crocodile? Well, that's my bedroom.
That's his head. Mind where you put it. That statue is a key part of my plan to impress the white gorilla cult. was sure I hid them around here somewhere. You found his legs? Yes, we are definitely going to need them. How am I supposed to build my ape god statue if I can't find my supplies? The torso! An absolutely essential piece of the statue. The ape god is complete and looking very appealing. Anyway, thank you. Now, the white gorilla cult are sure to let me into their gang. I hope they supplied the costume.